In this video, there's a bit of a split screen that I want you to see. You're gonna see two sides of life. We can't talk about locking in without bringing the Bible into it. So I need to read you some verses first and foremost, because as a Christian man, I am called to make disciples of all nations. So I'm gonna read you some scripture. Ecclesiastes 8:15. So I commend the enjoyment of life, because there's nothing better for a person under the sun than to eat and drink and be glad. Then joy will accompany them in their toil all the days of their life God has given them under the sun. So that's Solomon talking about all the pursuit of this money and this wealth and this success and this empire and this locking in that we're all seeking. At the end of the day, we're all gonna die. Our business isn't gonna come with us. Our accolades aren't gonna come with us. We're all going to either be with the Lord or we're going to hell. We have to be able to take a step back at some point in our lives and remember, we just gotta enjoy our family. We gotta be able to eat and drink, maybe go off plan a little bit, hang out with our wives while our kids have their first day of school, and really cultivate that relationship. That day is not a day for locking completely in and locking yourself in your office and see you later, babe. You take the kids and drop them off and I'm gonna work 14 hours today because I'm locked in. No, I took the kids to school today. I picked the kids up from school today. I took my wife to downtown. We went on a date and I ate off plan. Now, what we can't do, we can't let that lead to sloth. We can't let that lead to gluttony. But something else that we have to remember when it comes to locking in is this has been a problem for a long time. When it comes to sin and when it comes to locking in, we can look to Paul in Romans 7:15. I do not understand what I do, for what I want to do, I do not do, but what I hate, I do. So when we think about locking in, what is it? It's no alcohol, no weed, no porn, no stimulants. Shut the shades, lock the door, grind culture, make that money, build that business, become that man, train, first to get there, last to leave. That's what we want. That's what locking in looks like for all of us. What do we do though? We snooze our alarm, we eat off plan, we skip the gym, we skip opportunities out of fear. Why is that? It's because this lizard brain that we live with is trying to keep us so comfortable and so stuck that it's a pattern that's hard to escape. What do we want to do? We want to lock in. But what do? We do what we hate. We click on things we shouldn't click on, we watch things that we shouldn't watch, we say things that we probably shouldn't have said that we regret later on. We go out for those drinks and then either the next morning with a hangover or that night when we're still spinning, we regret it. Why? We're pursuing comfort. We're pursuing the easy road. Your brain is never gonna naturally take you to that place of being locked in. It has to be a conscious effort daily, sometimes hour by hour, sometimes minute by minute, to remain locked in so that you can do those things that you actually wanna do. But if you think that they're just gonna happen naturally, if you think you're never gonna slip up, you're wrong. So in this video, you're gonna see me being locked in at the gym, training hard, training with intensity. I'm up early, I'm packing orders for my business. I do get work done throughout the day, but I also look to Ecclesiastes and I take some time. I spend the time with my kids, I spend the time with my wife. Those are the things that they're gonna remember. Those are the things, and even if they don't remember them, it's what they appreciate right now. It's what they need in this moment right now, not a dad that's locked in the office. Two things can be opposites and they can be 100% true at the same time. You have to be able to take those moments, but you do have to be able to lock in. The Bible also talks a lot about being able to provide for your family. It talks a lot about sloth and about gluttony. The only reason that people get overweight is sloth and gluttony. It talks about alcohol, it talks about laziness. It says that poverty is gonna clothe those people in rags. So you gotta look to Paul in Romans, and you gotta remember, your brain's gonna be fighting you every step of the way. So being locked in is gonna have to be a day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute decision. But you, my friend, are absolutely capable of it. And if you have faith, you can move mountains. Don't forget that. Having faith in yourself, because you're created in the image of God, very important for locking in. Hammer down, my friend. Enjoy the video. Well, here we are. Just dropped the kids off for the first day of school, and we don't even know what to do with ourselves.
I know.
Well, what do you want to do? I don't know. Like, I got back in the car, we didn't even talk for a couple minutes.
Yeah,
like,
it's just peaceful.
It's just quiet. We don't usually get that type of quiet. But I think we're going to head downtown, maybe, to go get some food. But they just told us there's a fire. Another fire broke out. Dude, these fires out here are nuts. Like, it's whole crazy. Canada, Pacific Northwest, like there's an event, there's a mastermind event in Canada that just got canceled and postponed till October, November because the fires are so bad. But yeah, another one just started, you said in Boise?
Yeah. Or
like the air is gonna blow it to Boise?
No, it's like in that area, yeah.
It's crazy, dude. So I don't know, we'll keep you updated with the day, but day in the life of a fitness coach. I'm gonna set up some pre-workout orders to go out. Vital Asset, check it out. I'm gonna drop the link below. The pre-workout is live. So I'm gonna pack up some of those and then we'll see what the rest of the day has. All right, we decided to come downtown to go to one of our favorite spots to get some food because why not? It's like so dope down here. It's clean, it's fresh, minus the smoke right now. But Laura was craving a steak salad and there's a dope restaurant down here that has it. I don't know what I'm gonna get. She was reading me off the menu and they have like a, what did you say it was? A shaved prime rib flatbread pizza or something like that.
Yeah.
Like yeah,
horseradish cream.
That white G-Wagon is sick. Yeah. So, with a horse. Yes. So probably gonna do something like that. That sounds amazing. I'm gonna get in front of this gay ass Subaru right here that can't drive. But yeah, we be downtown, so we'll show you what food looks like and kind of how we do it around here. So they made a law in Idaho that you can no longer fly a rainbow flag on the flagpole. So the gays just decided to paint the poles themselves rainbow. Smart, but I'm not in support of that. That's gay. You excited to be down here, babe?
I am, and I really like this place.
Look at that, creating a city for everyone. Can I say that on YouTube? I don't know. You guys know where I was going with that. Sorry, I cut you off.
No, I'm excited. It's a good place. They've got some cool stuff.
Yeah, me too. What do you think you're gonna get?
I don't know. Those flatbreads looked pretty killer, but like I said, I kind of felt like a salad, and they had some good ones on there. So we might have to do order a couple things, split it type of deal. Their Calabrian burger, I think I'm saying it right, sounds really good. But then the flatbreads looked amazing. Kind of want a salad.
Maybe we'll get, that's what you were saying, we may have to get a couple of things and try several different things. I just met a guy named Cody down here. He goes, the social media guy, what's up? And I was like, hey. As I'm trying to get the camera to work. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
It's funny too though, because like I put stuff out and I'm like, oh, people are gonna know like it's Taylor. No, I get mistaken for other social media guys a lot, and I know all of them do as well. But just not knowing the social media guy, not Taylor. Hopefully he'll see this. What's up, bro?
It would make sense that your stuff would be pushed to him.
So we are here at Acero Boards and Bottles. I'm thinking about a flatbread. She's thinking about a salad.
And look, summer steak salad.
That is exactly what you said you wanted.
That is what I said I wanted.
Perfect. I'm also thinking that she should get like a margarita or a Moscow Mule because
We're celebrating.
she can. That'd be fun. And then we'll go home, take a little nap. No kids, bro. What are you guys gonna do? All right, yeah, and then I don't know, probably do some client stuff, and then I might set up the rest of the garage gym. Need to get that thing done. All it's gonna take is just moving the plates so I can shove the squat rack back, and then just put the plates on the squat rack. That's easy, and then plug in the elliptical.
Hi, how's it going?
How's it going?
Good. How are you guys?
Well, now that I know how to work this freaking camera, I'm not filming in the pitch black anymore. You just gotta tap the screen. Obviously, it's 2026. Why wouldn't you just tap the screen?
It's only been like
Bro, I know. I've had this camera for a long time. I didn't realize that's how you do it, but that was pretty freaking good.
delish.
Phenomenal. We smashed that whole flatbread minus one piece. That's her fault. It's her piece. So like, she said I could have it, but I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm not overly stuffed. So now we're gonna get back in the car. We're gonna walk as fast as we can back to the car, so our meter doesn't go off. We have 6 minutes and 47 seconds. I think we got that. And then, yeah, we'll carry on. So, here's the state capitol building. Now, if you haven't looked into it before, I know this is not fitness, trust me, but look into the conspiracy, oh, we're good still, around old buildings, historical buildings. Bro, you'll trip out, dude. They don't build them like that anymore. And I think part of the problem is because they don't know how. I think we found those. Dude, I'm telling you, it's nuts. Look it up. Look into, there's some really good Instagram pages. Maybe I can send them to you. I can't remember what any of them are called, but if you look into that, you will start to trip balls. You'll be like, oh my God, it makes so much sense. Imported marble from Europe for floors and stained glass windows and stuff like that in a town of 2,000 people, and they're building a city hall that's like as big as that Capitol building. Like, it just doesn't make sense. You're gonna have a horse-drawn carriage with wooden wheels dragging marble across like mud roads. It doesn't math. We gotta go. Well, came home, did just a couple minutes worth of work, and now we've already got to go pick them up. I didn't even eat anything. I was totally going to eat more. I'm going to be behind a meal today then.
Oh my God, I think those are bad.
Well, no, technically not, I guess. Calorically not. And protein intake, probably not. I had a shake before we left to kind of prepare, but I'm going to have carbs or protein sparing, so I'm going to have some dates. That's what we're going to do. And then I'll punch it in. But if I need more protein for dinner, I'll just jack it up a little bit. My Jewel dates. One of my favorite things ever. Alright, ready?
Ready?
Alright, I'm going to pee. You got a Monster?
Yeah.
Sweet. Love it. Love it.
Put up in the garage.
All right, first day complete. How was it, guys?
Good.
Good. Right? Knew it would be. Glad you guys had a good first day. We had a great day too. And now we're about to eat either some shrimp or some ground beef, maybe a little bit of both. Should I do them on the grill?
Ooh, that would be good.
I could fire up the Weber.
Ooh, then can you bring out your speaker? And I can get
Yeah.
my gun already.
Yeah, maybe we could do a little grilling tonight while the weather's still good. We were looking, we've got about a month and a half left of like good warm weather, and then it starts to drop off. And what'd you say, babe? The high is gonna be like in the 30s like by October?
So nice and Vicky's so nice.
Sick. Well, let's make some dinner, you guys. I'm glad you had a good first day.
And like,
Is it good? Mm-hmm. You rolling?
Mm-hmm.
don't B-roll that. No.
Well, I'll be darned. Those are
You
good.
can't B-roll it.
So the kids, yoink. The kids had burgers. I had a bite. I decided to go for a bit of a burger bowl. So I've got rice, some of the sauce that we make with Greek yogurt, onions, lettuce, guac, and then I grilled up shrimp because me and Laura were gonna have like shrimp tacos or something like that. But she's not hungry, so I'm just doing a little smorgasbord. Get plenty of protein in, since lunch was probably a little low on protein, don't you think? That little chicken cutlet that I had, and then I'm gonna get the rest of it from my yogurt. But yeah, sorry, I missed the grilling part, but
we just went to school.
You did go to school. How was your first day?
It was great.
What was your favorite part?
I don't know. Yeah, when I first started, it was boring. But when I really started, Dad, so I had a good day, but I bet Cord did not, because me and him were making a fairy garden, and then we were digging. This girl walked on it, and then Cord said, "I'm gonna walk over there and teach her a lesson." And then she smacked him in the eye, and then he said, "Wait, go over there," and said, "No." And then he said, "Oh," and he said, "Go," and I'm like, "Okay."
Wow, what a story. But anyways, this is really good. There's something about food cooked over charcoal. I haven't had a Weber for like a year. Well, maybe not a year. I gave away my last one before we moved. Or did I throw that one away? I think I trashed it. Yeah, we finally got a brand new one. Freaking awesome. Burgers on there. Yum. I've been doing smash burgers on the flat top, but this just got that flavor. But I'm excited for yogurt later. So one thing that needs to be discussed when it comes to living this lifestyle successfully is preparation. So let me flip this thing around here. Tonight, I prepped a ton of rice. I have some potatoes. I have leftover shrimp. I have chicken that I grilled with a skewer sticking out of it because some of it is kebabs. I have ground beef. It is not that attractive being all up in the fridge like that, but what's up, stud? But I'm prepared. You guys need to make sure that you're prepared with meal preps. Another thing that I do, they're picking out their school lunches for tomorrow. This thing set up. Why is it not focused? On a timer. Okay?
Hey, Dad.
Yes.
Corda had a fruit by the foot.
Okay, hold on. You're going to have to tell me this in a minute. I set up the coffee on a timer so that it's ready to go in the morning when I get up at 4 o'clock so that I can do my 4:30 pour. Why is this thing not focusing? There we go. So I can do my 4:30 pour like you guys see on Instagram, although probably going to be switching from coffee to MAINLINE.
This just helps
Vital Asset. This right here. This is the juice, baby. I take it every day. Freaking tastes amazing. 6,000 milligrams of citrulline. You get a nasty pump from it. Yeah. So why not market it? I'm not making any money off of coffee. I'm going to show something every single day of my life, and I'm going to take something every day of my life. I should show the one that you guys are going to benefit from also. And then, yeah, I'm going to make a little bit of money off of it too. So it's kind of a win-win-win. And we're both going to get nasty pumps because we're taking the same thing. So make sure you're prepared with your meals. Got to have the foundation locked and loaded. And then if you guys are interested in some Vital Asset, which I know YouTube is not kept up in the same realm as Instagram. Vital Asset is my brand. It is my supplement company. I'm also doing merchandise. A lot of you guys have asked for merch. I'm not doing more Taylor Thrasher merch anytime soon. I wanted an offshoot of that, something individual, something different, so that we can build a community based off of that, not just like my name, just because that feels kind of weird. And I know it felt weird for some of you guys too. I'm not wearing another man's name on my back. I get it. So Vital Asset, it's all about becoming a vital, irreplaceable part of your family's life, your homies' lives, your coworkers' lives, your employees' lives, and an asset is something that puts money into your pocket. When you see somebody that is an asset, you're excited when they pull up. You're like, yes, homie's got us, right? It's dad. We know dad's got all the answers. That's an asset. An asset is not a freaking liability, not someone that you look at and you go, oh God, here comes this guy. That's not us, bro. We're irreplaceable badasses for our families, for everybody that we're around. That is vital. That is Vital Asset. I'm going to make some dessert right now with my wife. She's got the Greek yogurt, the goods. She likes to put strawberries and chocolate chips. Look, we got the little chip clip. Our house is never clean. There's just Kids stuff everywhere, always. Always. But then we're gonna come over here. We get the Rise Cosmic Brownie. That's the one I'm gonna go for. But she likes the Rise strawberry fruit roll thing. So we'll get down on that. And then, yeah, this day is drawing to a close, bro. My phone is almost dead, but I've got some business to do, so I'm charging it over here. We're sending messages. We're posting content. We're doing the damn thing. You ready for yokes, babe?
Starving.
Nightly, right?
It's my favorite.
For years?
Yes.
We've been doing this for so long. Remember in Lake Park Lane, our first house with the axe and sledge, and we remember the apple pie flavor around Christmas time, and yeah.
You'd air fry the apples.
I would air fry apples and mix it up. Oh, that, you know what that was with? My oatmeal.
But you never did it with that?
I don't know if I ever did it with the yogurt, but I would make oatmeal. I would mix the apple pie flavored axe and sledge protein with some diced air fried apples, and it tasted like apple pie. But yeah, if you want to see the process of it right here. Food scale. This thing's focus is like all funky right now.
So I think that lens doesn't focus because I ran into that several times today.
You gotta like tap it. But anyways, we'll mix this up and then.
Oh, I'm good.
How good are you? 257?
Nice.
She was shooting for 255.
They put chocolate chips and strawberries.
We do. Yeah, I guess when you tap it, you just have to keep tapping it to keep your focus. You got a popsicle?
Yeah.
Lucky you.
Her throat hurts.
We do not speak that into existence.
No. You got to keep that out of your head. Don't even tell yourself you're getting sick because guess what happens? You get sick. That's how it ends up happening. Don't even put it out in the airwaves. Just don't. Just mind over matter.
Maddie's going to spread it to the whole school.
She seriously will. Yeah, she seriously will. All right, signing off.